the truth be told, I'm a sucker for the high grade. If the truth be told, when I'm grey and old, will I still be getting involved? If the truth be told, I'm a sucker for the high grade. If the truth be told.
The idea for Desert Island Dances came from a piece I made in 2009, based on Desert Island Discs, which is a Radio 4 programme where celebrities and artists bring the songs that they particularly have loved or connected to in their life, and that illustrates something about their life and provides the structure for the interview. So I did a similar thing with my dancers. It's an exploration of pop music. So now I want to take this concept further. I want to use the model with different groups of dancers from different countries, cultures, age groups, and use it to ask questions about popular music, how we relate to it, and how it relates to dance. I really believe popular music is the ideal vehicle for exploring our cultural and personal identity and communicating that with others, because it's very personal, the music that we like, the songs that speak to us. It's a brilliant way to look at diversity and individuality, and I want to bring that into the studio and into the work, celebrating the dancers' individuality. In choosing the music that really speaks to them, maybe the dancers can teach me about their culture in a truly personal way. Many people who don't consider themselves dancers will dance freely in a club or in their home to their favourite song. So maybe in exploring popular music, I can make work which lots of different people can connect to, a wider audience perhaps, and through the wonders of social media, maybe they can even be part of the process. So, what's your favourite song, Mum?
Ruby Tuesday.
And why is that?
Because I used to dance to it when I was 15.
There's also a lot of potential in popular music for a political message or political discussion. Many musicians use their music and their lyrics to lend a voice to their opinions or their political standpoint, like Bob Dylan or Dub FX, two very contrasting examples. Pop music and pop music videos are also the source of a lot of debate to different degrees in various cultures. So perhaps in using pop music we can also spark a little bit of a discussion. For the dancers, it's also really enjoyable to dance to familiar songs. When they have chosen them, the dancers can connect to the work in a really personal way. But also in terms of motivating and energising them as performers, pop music can be a great help. I try to use lesser known pop music in my classes when I'm teaching, because I don't want the familiarity to be distracting or known routines or videos to be stimulated in my students' minds. But I find the rhythms and the emotion of this kind of music really lift the energy of the class in a particular way. As a young dancer, I was taught not to use pop music for my choreography in fear of leading the audience to a particular meaning or of it maybe being too familiar. However, there is a precedent for using pop music in contemporary choreography. For example, Christopher Bruce's Rooster, set to the Rolling Stones. I saw this piece during my early training and I was so inspired. The narrative in the songs was just allowed to flow into the movement without construction. And Bruce creates these wonderful characters to which his audience can connect. I believe that the familiarity of the songs also made the piece more relatable, really made it speak to the audience rather than imposing meaning or being distracting. I think this tool has to be handled with care, but familiarity can be deeply involving for an audience.